Hello, hello, hello. It's been a little while, but I'm back. So, um, first things first. Welcome to Leah Nicole Tarot. I am your girl, Leah. Your one and only. um, anyway, so a lot has been going on with me, and had to go through some spiritual alignment, but I should be back now. So, without further ado, that's all I'm gonna say about it. Because what's in the past is in the past. We're moving on. This is new moon energy, also the great conjunction. So I will be doing 2 videos to try and make up. So this will be about the new moon and the energies that are being pulled in as the collective. So take whatever resonates. I may dabble into love a bit, but then again, I may not. So it just depends. Because right now it's more so about, with you rather than everyone else. To me, once you fix yourself from within, love, once you embody the love, it will all come. So I feel like shouldn't really speak about love right now. More so, about yourself. So without further ado, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, I am available for reading, so hit me up on that. I am on Facebook or what have you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, oh Lord, Spirit wants me to talk about connections. Okay, Spirit, whatever. All right, so the energy that I'm getting for the collective is as follows. So you have the first chakra, which is the root. So I'll get into it in a minute, but it makes sense. I feel like this is my energy, but okay. And then you got caring connections. Then you have the fourth chakra, which speaks of the heart. And then you have goddess of the moon, intuition. And then adjacent possibilities. So here, this is talking about grounding with the first chakra. So what's pulling in for the new moon is for those of you who have been doing the work, who has been working on themselves, you are bringing forth in a really strong base connections, whether that be partnerships with people, with others. You're being prepared to meet a lot of different people that may come into your life. Also, these people may become your friends, may become, like you're getting more in touch with your soul tribe. So don't be surprised if a lot of people have been falling off in the past, which is what they're supposed to do, especially going through November, because when you go through November, it's Scorpio season. So with the effects of Scorpio plus with the full moon we had with the effects of Scorpio, it's all about rebirth. It's all about endings, rebirth, new beginnings. So with that being said, it's like a rebirth into something new. So these two are standing out to me. The root chakra and the heart chakra here. So with the root and the heart chakra, the heart chakra is a bridge. It bridges the gaps between intuition and the lower chakras. So, you have the heart chakra here. This is the bridge. So if your heart chakra is damaged, your bridge to higher source, which is the chakras from the neck up to higher source, you won't receive messages like you're supposed to. And then if the bridge of your heart is not right either, and then your lower chakras are affected as well. So it bridges between the higher and lower selves. So think of yourself like a tree, you know? Then you have adjacent possibilities. So to me, it's like instead of thinking of the outcome or the outcome of the connections, like being hurt or whatnot, because it makes sense with the hurt. It's basically saying that you need to let go, you know, with the world. Look at it from a bird's eye view with this adjacent possibilities. Like, don't focus on the heartbreak. Like, look at it from a world view. Like, gain an expansive mind. Yeah, because this is what you're manifesting. For some of y'all might, like I said, a connection with a certain someone. And then with the Magician here, this is like what you're manifesting as well. So with this could be you as well, manifesting good finances coming to you, manifesting that good stability and all of that. And it makes sense with the door to value and the action. It's like morals and values, taking action on them, not allowing this heartbroken, not allowing this to stagnate you or to keep you back due to anxiety, due to yourself, or due to a certain someone, which is causing you not to appreciate things for what they truly are. So that's the energy of what I'm getting as far as the new moon. So the new moon is basically pulling in people, those who come in to help you with your business, those to come in and help you spiritually or to evolve spiritually. And it could be those who are already here that are getting a reboot, a revamp in energy so that they can fully help you on what it is that you need to do. It's like what I said. Yep. So the first card out is self-love here. It's like doing the work. It's just like what I just shared. You also have the abundance, like I just shared as well. You also have change, like I said, with the rebirth and everything. And then you have creation, as well as the void. So with self-love, and because it's the number 6 card, it's about balancing, grounding yourself from the external world. So this self-love goes straight into this card here. Where is it? Go straight into this card here. The base chakra. Also it goes straight into the heart chakra as well. Self-love. It's like you bringing love to self, but not necessarily like, because when we hear self-love, you know, you think of the normal, like, oh, you know, you isolating yourself. No, it's about watering what makes you happy. You know, think of your happiness. If people are in your life to add to your happiness, not necessarily make you happy, because nobody can't do that, but to add to your happiness. And this goes into door to value. Like what do you see of value? Like, what is value to you? What turns you on? What turns your light on? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting with the self-love here. And it's like she's kind of like going internally to figure that out. And honestly, that's where you find self-love. The love of self is internal, not external, like out here. That's external. Internal is going within, finding out tapping into what makes you happy. That is in your heart space, the fourth chakra. You see all that green, and you know green is what? Abundance. So, and that is how you take action with the greenery. You know? So, not being all in this energy, which as you can see with all the red, it goes right back into the first chakra, which is the root. The root keeps you from being in this if it's active like it's supposed to. And also this goes into the root chakra too, with all that red too, the door of value. Like, you know, what turns you on, you know, with the self-love. So after you do the work, or you figure out what that is, then you can go about manifesting and bringing in abundance, you know? Yeah. Then you can bring about abundance. So for some of you, this is giving me fall time. So you may have discovered yourself through the fall weather, or you might get it. This may come in through spring. So be on the lookout for that. That's giving me spring and fall type of energy. So next you have change. You see how it's like a tornado, like a upheaval. So in the past you might have gone through a upheaval, turn of events that made you feel like, oh, when is this gonna come in, when is that gonna come in, when all of that. Honestly, this is kind of like a tower moment, and this is going to happen right before this abundance comes in, because you're clearing out things that no longer serves you. Like I said, you're clearing out things that is sabotaging your root chakra. That's sucking the life source energy from it. So you're clearing out your root chakra as well as your heart. Like all of that is being cleared. Bridging the gaps is what you're doing. You're rebuilding that bridge to spirit, to lower self, so that you can effectively obtain without no issue, bringing the abundance in through the self work that you have done for yourself. That's why the work is needed to be done, so that you can so that wheel, because all chakras it's like a wheel that turns. So right now, or for some of y'all, not saying for all of y'all, if you have done the work, your wheel is like this, you know. But if you haven't, your wheel is like this. Or for some of y'all, it's like at a standstill, like it's not activated at all. So that is why this change is coming in. It's coming in to get things moving. That wheel of fate, wheel of fortune turning. Because you're in the time of creation. You're creating something bigger than yourself. And you have to understand that with recreating things that are bigger than yourself, these two has to be aligned so that everything can work simultaneously, and so that it can work how it's supposed to, you know, so that you can come out of that anxiety no longer asking like, is this gonna work, or is my business gonna flourish, or any of that stuff. Because why? When you bridge these gaps, you're in the spirit of knowing, the goddess of the moon. You feel me? So this is what the new moon is bringing in. And of course it happens when you're like in the void, the nothingness. This is how things are created, from nothing to something. It's kind of like it's going backwards. Like you had to go through the void, the emptiness, the nothingness to come about creation, because you know thought is manifest, or ideas is manifested out of nothing, which is the void. So then you're going into the thoughts, which is creation. Now you're creating, putting things together. Now change is coming in to make that happen, thus you getting abundance. Here, you see what I'm saying? It's like it's coming out in backwards. And then you have self-love, because through that abundance, you rejuvenate your own love of self. Not necessarily materialistic through, you know, through the materialistic world, a door of value. You're finding out what truly values, what truly turn you on through the connections of others. Come on with me, because this is what you're manifesting. Magician in the mirror. So, ooh. I hope that resonates a lot. I hope that resonates a lot, because, ooh, boy. Alright. Yep, it's like what I said. Definitely like what I said. So, in regards to the new moon, you have curiosity. You know, if you remember what I said, you see that little world there? Don't it kind of look the same? The world, expand your mind, curiosity, explore. You feel me? Like, that's what I get with the curiosity. And it's not necessarily curiosity kills the cat. It's like you're expanding your mind. You're soaking in a lot. You're open to the adjacent possibilities that are out there. You're not just limiting yourself to, or fixating yourself to this one, to this, these two things. You're moving beyond that. You're now seeing life for what it truly is. You're not actually appreciating, not being in this energy, this stagnating energy, but bringing forth satisfaction. Where is it? Bringing forth satisfaction with the abundance card here through the self-love and the work that you have done for yourself. So that's what I'm getting with the curiosity here. Also, your next card is listen quietly. To me, this goes straight into the void here, because you got to be quiet in order to hear, and order to also to create as well. So this listen quietly goes straight into with the because with the seashell as well. The seashell is you getting messages from spirit, being in the knowing. So listen quietly as well. You also got take a field trip here. So take a field trip to me is like, it's like with this, this change. Because, taking a field trip is like coming off of your regular path and venturing into something new. And I feel like this is what this change has brought, and this change has done for you as well, for you guys as well. Because it's making you see for what, things are truly are. So I feel like that's exactly what it's doing. Taking a field trip so that you can create, so you can see, how your creations will be and how it will take form. So that's what I'm getting. And then after that, allowing things to flow, let it flow, let it grow. So this goes into door of value as well. Letting things grow, not choking out a connection, or not thinking about the why and the how-tos, or not, just allowing it to flow how they are naturally, because you're in the spirit, you're in the knowing. You're not, you can't allow it to flow and grow if you're in this energy, the heartbroken and the anxiety, also not appreciating things as well. So it's like, and it truly goes into the root. It truly goes into the root and the heart chakra as well. So just allowing things to manifold and to manifest. And being yourself is sacred. So to me, this is kind of like a DNA activation, like you receiving guidance from higher power. And one of the things that I did not mention, you got the sixth chakra, which is all about expanding from a bird's eye view, and your third chakra opening, meaning that you're able to gain insight and no longer to be deceived by anyone or anything, or not allowing not allowing yourself, where is it? Not allowing yourself to be in this energy, allowing the anxiety and the heartbroken to deceive and cloud your mindset from seeing things clearly, or from not seeing the abundance that is here for you. You feel me? So last but not least, you have be gentle with yourself. So always continue to be gentle. And again, this goes into the self-love aspect, because when you're gentle and allow things to flow, it'll all come to you. Like, you'll be in sync, you know. And that's what I get with being with yourself, you know. So I was saying is, so continue to be yourself, you know, being yourself authentically, so that things could come. And, you know, when you work on yourself, you know, when you work on yourself and do the self-love and everything will become clear. You know, be clear about what you want. Be specific about what it is that you want, so that you can begin again as well. So always continue being gentle with yourself, nurturing the root chakra, doing the self-work. Because you see how she's glowing? You know, that's from the work that she has been doing. And that also brings forth abundance, so that it can keep coming in. That's the whole purpose of change being here as well. So you also have, you know, you got to be with self. Be clear about what you want. You know, you got to be alone to get that. And also you got to be alone to be one with spirit as well, you know, with this goddess of the moon. So allow yourself to be being yourself, and knowing that it is a sacred thing from the inside. That's something that nobody can penetrate. That's where your strength and everything comes from. And also allowing it to flow and let it grow as well, because as you keep doing that, it will grow. All in while being gentle with yourself. You know, be patient with yourself. You're just one person. So like I said, you're just one person, and look what's on there, one. Because that's where it starts with self. The void. Biblical. That's how Earth was created, through the void. And then boom. It started out with this. And then this. The creation. And then it took a change. Abundance came. And that's how you be restored, through self. Thus begin again. New moon cycle. Can't make this shit up. So I hope y'all have a good one. Like I said, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and everything. So like I said, I am open for readings. So, you know, you could hit me up over there. And y'all have a good one. Peace.